Welcome everyone to the channel, part 3 of bugsnax OC lore. Yeah, I know, aren't I just full of surprises? Okay, so we're going to start with Limpton and Mongo's parents. They're both part of this anti-Grumpy organization. The mother had her image ruined by GNN, and specifically Clumpy's mother, because she was anti-Grumpy, you know, one of those politicians. She was a politician either way, but she got struck down, and she's now since retired from being a politician. Their dad, they think he's a retail worker, but in reality he mainly works as an agent for the anti-Grumpy organization. And due to his position, he lost both his arm and both of his fangs, because they tried to get info out of him. So, and Limpton, for some reason, has purple eyes, while the rest of his family has blue and pink eyes. This is mainly due to the anti-Grumpy organization messing with them while they were still fetuses, to make sure genetically that they were allergic to bugsnax, and just bugsnax. Yeah, I know, pretty whack, right? Also, don't give any of them sugar. As you can tell from Limpton with the pixie stick, he's having a ball of a time. And Limpton and Clumpy are kind of dating in their little story right now. And let's just say, his mother isn't very happy about it. And his mother's name is Mita Red. And both their parents don't have the second part to their last name. So neither Limpton or Mongo technically have a proper last name. They got the short end of the stick there. So yeah, that's Limpton Mongo's family. Yeah. How I designed them, I based the mother and father's designs off their kids. So here, these three, none of them have proper names yet. So we're going left to right: yellow, teal, snowball, yellow. You know what, how about we start with snowball? Snowball was originally designed to be a best friend of one of my other journalist OCs. And I made her a motherly type because that character has a buttload of mother issues, because his mother was never there, unlike his father, who dipped. They're definitely a venturer. They're kind of like Lizbert in that sort of way. They're also hella reckless. Teal, they're a mouse. They're mouse based, and they used to be besties with Beffica, but after Beffica said the wrong thing to the wrong people, they kind of got beaten up and their tail got cut off. And after that, instead of telling Beffica what happened, they just ghosted Beffica. Seriously, they were just like, "I'ma drop you like a bad habit." And so they did. So Beffica never knew why one of her besties ghosted her. Now Yellow over here, they're kind of like Cromdo in the sense of they really like money. Though they have gotten their hands on a buttload of money that's technically given to them by their boyfriend, who's just so happens to be a mafia boss. Yeah, let's just say, and he used to have a tail, but it got cut off. He used to have an eyeball too. Then something else happened. So, the tail and the eyeball aren't the same thing, but they both happened. And he has a gold tooth because, well, when he first met his boyfriend, he was doing a report on the crime in the area where his boyfriend operated, and the boyfriend thought he was a spy, so he captured him. And during that process of capturing, his tooth kind of said adios amigos, And so after they started dating, he felt bad, and so he got him a fake gold tooth. Okay, now on to my GNN secretaries. Look at them. Look at all of them. Left to right, I don't remember all their names, but I do know Scraps and Silverballs. Scrap is the one in the middle. Squeakers is the one on the right. And my favorite one's the one on the side. You'd think I remembered their name, but I wouldn't. The one completely on the left it's Columby's personal secretary, because I like to imagine they're that high up. So you go into their office, then into Columby's office. So some days they just like to mess with the people going in there, and they say, "Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Columby's had such a bad day." And she just enjoys the look of fear and terror on their faces. It's like, go in. So does Columby. Honestly, they both enjoy it. There's a reason why she's been their secretary for so long. And Scraps Overball and Squeak, they're both front desk secretaries, though Squeak has a crush on one of the higher ups. Yeah, I know. Juicy gossip, am I right? Scrap is definitely a weird grump, but they're adorable and a menace, and I love them with all my heart. Squeakers is definitely on the oh gosh kind of side, you know? Personality-wise, they're all relatively tame. Also, they're all roommates, so I imagine in the morning, they're just like, oh, have fun towards each other, like, oh, have fun today, guys. When they get back, they just tell gossip about what's happened during the day. Like, oh my god, did you see that guy who entered it? And, the one on the right is just sitting over there, and they're just like, I didn't get to see any of this, but it must have been funny. And also, all of them kind of don't like the Limpton. They both kind of don't like Limpton and Mongo. They're identical twins. Why don't they take off their hats? They're inside a building. They don't like them for other reasons too. Though they can stand Mongo, just not Limpton. Okay, bugsnax spoilers ahead for this character. Their name is Matcha. They're one of my other journalist OCs. They mainly take photos and whatnot. Their motherly figure is Snowball. And they're actually the child of Alligator Jamfoot. So his full name is Matcha Jamfoot. Sadly, we don't know his mother. Honestly, that's up for interpretation. For all I know, it could be Columby. He has a habit of stealing from other people. Specifically his friends. He stole Floofty's bow tie and Buffica's necklace. Luckily, she has so many extras. But Floofty's been trying to get back his bow tie for about a week. And Matcha, anytime Floofty asks, just climbs onto that little stone arch that leads to the desert and just hisses. Floofty is not amused. He wants his bow tie back. And Snorpy is now trying to also get him to return the bow tie. Because now his siblings asking him to get it back. Or at least to help. And it's just great. So, yeah. And Alligator left him when he was about 15. He dropped literally the last thing Matcha heard of his dad was him saying, "Have a great day at school." When he got home, he wasn't there. CPS was, though. Yeah, let's just say he's angry at his own father. And I'm going to talk about another journalist OC of mine, Ferret, because they don't have a speech all due to all my drawings of them not having a form of me drawing them. So, Ferret is a little ball of energy, As the name implies, they're kind of based off of a ferret. They are also kind of based off of Floofty. You may notice with all my journalist OCs, they're all kind of based, their personalities are kind of inspired by one of the main cast. Well, almost. They have mild inspirations from the main cast. Well, except for Alexander. Yellow has Cromdo. Teal has Beffica. Snowball has Lisbert. Matcha has Alexander. Ferret has Floofty. And Limpton has Clumpy. You may be asking, wait, what? Yeah, I imagine young Clumpy is a lot like Limpton. And luckily, Limpton won't be going down the same path as Clumpy. His brother maybe, though. His brother's a lot more bitter. Limpton's a lot more like present Clumpy, where he's bitter and all that. He's also deadly without coffee. But yeah, they're all kind of based off the main cast. And by the way, Ferret used to be in Floofty's science class. They managed to blow up a test tube. Floofty remembers them because of that. Because they're the only ones who managed to do that while doing an elephant toothpaste experiment. Yeah, they messed up supremely. Anyways, here's my pride drawing of all of them. And yes, Ferret wears goggles, mainly due to them, not being that safe around chemicals or anything in general. Their pink bow was given to them by a loved one. So yeah. And fun fact about this drawing, Gramble made Limpton's sweater. And Limpton is Arrow Ace. Look at that. Look at all of them. Also, yes, both Limpton and Mongo refuse to take off their hats in most occasions due to their ears. They're embarrassed by them. Blame their father, who made fun of them when they were little about their little hamster ears, despite him also having hamster ears. Yeah, not the greatest parenting on that part. But hey, here's all of my journalist OCs. Look at all of them. They're all menaces. In general, happy Pride. Hope you all are having a great week and all. And tell me in the comments, who's your favorite Grumpus shown in today's video? Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. Peace out. Bye.